Yeah, last we left off, the Ginyu Force had arrived. Oh my god, I don't want to fucking play as Gohan, bro. Let's just hurry up and get to the cutscene, man. At least we got Krillin and Vegeta on our team, so we have two useful people. Then we got Gohan holding the team back.
I think I can handle this.
Stop trying to handle it, just go. What is he?
You are whatever, guys. Really that strong? Over there!
I think
Why does he keep...
Real challenge.
Goodness. Alright, let's take these guys out quick. Oh, they're only level 16? Yeah, that should be light work.
Impressive. You actually held your own against the mighty Vegeta. Over there!
Alright, here we go.
Well, hey there, Vegeta.
They're fast. We didn't even see them coming.
Damn it. We were so close. Oh? If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the Dragon Balls, isn't it? The 5 behind you, plus the 2 you're holding? That adds up to all 7! Yeah, and you're not getting your purple hands on them! Fine. We'll just have to take them from you then. Guldo!
How did he?
Damn it! So that tubby four-eyed freak actually does have the ability to stop time. Not good.
I forgot Goldo could do that, low-key. What's going on, Rochelle? How you doing?
All 7 of them. All that's left is to finish you guys off. Vegeta, you're...
Hey, not so fast, Captain. You got to have all the fun last time.
What's going on, Buscara?
Yeah, that's right.
Ugh, I suppose you're right. Fine. Raccoon, you take Vegeta. Guldo, aren't I a great...
You're good, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Hope everybody's doing good.
In the meantime, I'll deliver the Dragon Balls to Lord Frieza. And then he will finally be able to attain immortality!
So, Goldo, why don't you finish
What's going on, Zeno?
weeks off first, huh?
This isn't fair. I'm gonna be...
All right. You release your power.
Alright, Goldo fight first. Shouldn't be too difficult.
There's more to
Oh, hold on. Let
thought.
me switch to the battle controller too. That's so weird that this controller just doesn't work like in the field, like in fielding game. But in battle, no issues at all. Alright, here we go.
Make this quick.
Ah, okay. That was an interesting attack. Gohan, get off the ground, dude. Why is Gohan just stuck on the ground? There we go. Yo, Gohan, get up, bruh. Hold on. Am I tripping? Not conditions. What? Am I tripping? What is the fly button? What? Ah, okay. It's A on this controller. Alright, well now I just can't see. Nope, that's not it either. Why are we stuck on the ground? Why can I not go up? I'm so confused. Hold on, let me switch to the other controller. Because I'm going to be pissed if I find out, like, the joysticks on this one are broken. No, that's not it either. Alright, so I guess we're just stuck on the ground the entire fight for some reason. It's an interesting development choice, but sure. Yeah, I don't know why the fight is stuck on the ground like this. Alright, Krillin assisted. Alright, you know what? This man Gohan, dude, they're not doing any type of damage, dude. It's just Goldo. There we go. That's Masenko. Okay. Ah, so we're literally just not doing damage. Wait, I'm confused then. Am I not hitting him and then just not doing damage? What? Oh yeah, we're just... Oh, there it is. Dude, what? Since when was this such a one-sided fight? Since when did Goldo beat the brakes off of Krillin and Gohan? When did that happen in series? I thought Vegeta had just instantly... Alright. Alright, dude. There's no way that they made Goldo... Like what? Goldo's never done this move, dude. What? Did Goldo get all 7 Dragon Balls? Motherfucker wish to be stronger than Frieza? Why is he so... Like, in what world can Goldo do that? And after tanking, like, 4 point-blank Masenkos. Jesus Christ. Alright, Krillin with the assist. Alright, so I don't even know how to avoid that. Why are you late? What does that mean? What am I late to? Alright. I got Doom the Dark Ages. That's what's up. How do you like it so far? Alright. Dude, it's freaking Goldo. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why did they give Goldo an unblockable, unavoidable special? Like, they made Goldo OD. Yo, on everything, Goldo's never done that move. There has never been a world in which Goldo's been able to do this. I swear Goldo was Yamcha fodder, bro, in series. On everything, Goldo was Yamcha fodder in series, dude. His power level was confirmed like 3,000 max, dude. Like, what version of Goldo am I fighting here? What is this? What's going on, Siri the Monkey? This is like super Goldo right here, man. Alright, got the health boost from Krillin. There we go. 2 back-to-back supers is good. Like, I guess I have to guard whenever he does that. Otherwise, you just get hit with that. Alright, well, I don't even know when he's gonna do that. Krillin, do something! Alright. Dude. Like. Alright. Yo, like, what the actual fuck? Stupid fucking Gohan, bruh. In what, like, in what world does Goldo do this move, dog? Goldo's never done that before. Goldo does not know that move. Goldo got his head chopped off by Vegeta like 10 seconds into getting screen time. At what point did Goldo turn into... I don't even know, dude. Apocalypse from the X-Men. You look like you worked out today. I haven't yet, but I appreciate that. I was planning on going after I'm done playing the game. Finish up episode 11? Yes, sir. I'm not going to glaze Gohan, but he's still a GOAT. I mean, he's not, but it's okay. It's okay. He's not, and you know that. Gohan fans know that he's not the GOAT. And that's all the confirmation that I need. Alright. I guess I just have to guard whenever he does that. Yeah, alright. You guard if he does that, then you're not paralyzed. Problem is, you don't know when he's going to do it. Like, he could be doing it right now, or he could be throwing a rock. Yeah. Ah, he avoided that one. There we go. You don't understand why I hate Gohan? What is there not to hate about Gohan? What is there? All right, you don't understand why I hate Gohan. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? I give Gohan a pass all the way up to Saiyan Saga, right? Or not Saiyan Saga, sorry, Cell Saga. Anything past Cell Saga, Gohan is objectively a bad person, right? Anything before that, Gohan is a kid. He's young, and he's been exposed to high levels of danger since like age 5. So it's understandable why Gohan would not want to fight and, you know, just wants to be a normal kid with a normal life. After the Cell fight, where he has seen his friends die, seen his father sacrifice his life, to the point where his father refuses to even come back to Earth because he's afraid it's going to be too dangerous, right? And what does Goku say when he says he's not coming back? He says, you know what? I feel like, you know, I'm the one attracting all the danger here. I'm putting all my friends and family in danger. So I'm gonna take a back seat. I'm gonna stay in Otherworld. Plus, if anything happens, you still have Gohan, right? Done deal. All Gohan has to do is be a little battle ready, right? Nobody said he has to be the new Goku. Nobody said he has to be the new Goku because they still have Vegeta. They still have Piccolo. Trunks was just born, right? So he'll grow up and be strong. They still have Goten. They still have future Trunks with the time machine. So they don't need Gohan to be Goku. They just need Gohan to be there. And yet, somehow, he is consistently not there, right? He doesn't learn his lesson after Cell. He stops training for 7 years. But okay, he's 11. He just had the hardest fight of his life. He's probably traumatized from battle. Never wants to fight again. Even if we get him a pass for that, right? He finds out that had consequences. Babidi shows up, resurrects Majin Buu. Even in Super Saiyan 2 form, he can't do anything about it. Now you have this ancient primordial evil running around killing people that you could have been ready for, but you weren't. But again, right? He wasn't ready, but we said we'll give him a pass on that. Fast forward X amount of time, right? Goku comes back. Goku's like, yo, I got Super Saiyan 3, but that only really does something against, you know, Big Boo, Fat Boo, Super Boo. We're kind of fried. Gohan, go train with Supreme Kai. Get right. Gohan goes, trains with Supreme Kai, right? Gets right, gets strong. Ultimate Gohan, Mystic Gohan, whatever you want to call him, shows up, and he is so strong to the point that Super Boo, after having absorbed both Piccolo and Super Saiyan 3 Boo tanks, Gohan is still able to no-diff him. Strong enough to no-diff him. Right? He's joking around the whole fight. You know, you got that one famous line from Gohan that if I repeat, YouTube will probably hit me with the strike. But yeah, Gohan is having the time of his life. All he has to do is win the fight, and he sells. He fails, right? Now, you would think that somebody who watched their cockiness get their father killed against Cell, right? And then somebody who watched their laziness caused them to be unprepared enough for the resurrection of Majin Buu, would take the fight a little bit more seriously at that point. But he doesn't. Why? Why? Right? And before you go ahead and say Saiyan Pride, when has Gohan ever had Saiyan Pride? Never. Never. Only time Gohan gets Saiyan Pride is when it's inconvenient. And that's the issue, right? Goku and Vegeta have Saiyan Pride, and it is consistent. They are consistently dumbasses when it comes to battle, because they will fold for a good fight every time. Future Gohan does get the pass, Stardust. Future Gohan gets the pass, because Future Gohan locked in, said, Trunks, Androids is here, let's do our thing. Where was I, though? Yeah, Gohan doesn't really have Saiyan Pride in the traditional sense, right? Gohan's whole thing, what's going on, Vanish? Gohan's whole thing is he doesn't like to fight. But if he has to, and you get him mad enough, oh yeah, he's gonna fuck you up real bad, right? So what sense would it make for Gohan, after seeing his own cockiness get people killed or worse twice already, to then want to be a dick again? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Do you know who his mom is? Right? But once again, hyperbolic time chamber. Right? Gohan hops in the time chamber for an hour every day. A day in the time chamber is a year. An hour has to be at least a month. I don't think that math works out, but an hour has to be longer than an hour outside, right? An hour is probably like a day in the time chamber. Gohan hops in there for an hour a day, 2 hours a day. He's good. He has Beast by before Boo's even resurrected. But he doesn't. Episode 11 posted. Have to check it out. Might have to check it out. Why is Trunks so racist? Because them androids, man. Them androids. I get it. I'd be racist against them androids too. Yo, Krillin, help me out, my boy. Krillin! Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, Krillin. Yo, Krillin, you just standing there while he beating my ass? Come on, Krillin. And then, right? And then, you know what the craziest part? The craziest part about the whole Gohan thing, right? Is that after the Buu saga, he once again stops training. He does it again. Like, yo. Like, okay, like I said, I'll give him the pass for up to Cell Saga, right? He's a kid, he doesn't want to fight, I get it. And even up to Buu, because if you had to deal with all that shit when you're 12, I'd be traumatized too. Dog, how do you let it happen like 4 times? Yo, and the most recent time, right? After he gets absorbed by Super Buu, the only way to save him and everybody else is for Vegito to do that force field bullshit, save everybody else, reverting Super Buu into Kid Buu. And then what does Kid Buu do? Blows up the whole planet. So clearly there's consequences, right? So if I'm Gohan, I'm looking at, all right, what are the consequences of me not taking fighting seriously, right? If I'm Gohan. Looking at past consequences, first we had Goku getting killed against Cell, right? Because that was the first time when Gohan had to take a fight seriously, but didn't. Goku getting killed, right? So that's the first consequence, and I'm like, dang, I don't want that to happen again. Second consequence, Majin Buu gets resurrected. That's not good, right? Because then Buu goes around killing people. Piccolo is absorbed. Gotenks is absorbed. By the way, Piccolo absorbed means no Earth Dragon Balls, so that's huge. Piccolo is absorbed. Gotenks is absorbed. Super Buu, kills just about everybody except for the few on the lookout. So there's that too. So if I'm Gohan at this point, I'm like, dang. Not only did I get Goku killed because I didn't take fighting seriously, but because I stopped training for 7 years, I also got everybody killed. What's going on? I consume toilet paper, right? So if I'm Gohan, right, I'm like, I got my friend killed, I got my father killed. It's time for me to take fighting seriously. Like at the very least, I would get strong enough to where I can now relax for a little bit, and if somebody shows up, then I turn it up on him, right? But what does Gohan do? None of that. None of that. He slacks off, right? And you know what the craziest part is? He slacks off Frieza shows up with the golden form. Gohan gets his ass beat because he hasn't trained in what, like 10 years, something like that. Yo. Frieza, like the number one, like Frieza, if all people, Frieza should be the source of Gohan's trauma, right? So Golden Frieza beats Gohan's ass, right? It's kind of funny when you think about it, right? Because after Frieza beats his ass, now it's time for Champa and Vados to show up, and they need fighters for the tournament. They say, Gohan, you ready to fight? You know what Gohan tells them? Sorry, I haven't been training. Like when you think about it, what's going on, Arbs? This game is so fun. Agreed. What's going on, Hellstorm? You play DBL? I have it on my phone, but I can't. It doesn't stick for me. I don't know. I think I'm just not a mobile games person, is what it is. It looks really cool as a game, but yeah, it just never stuck. Yes! Thank you, Arcade! Frieza was in his first form, yo, first form Frieza. He got dog walked by first form Frieza. That's the craziest part. What do you mean first form Frieza beat your ass? I get if Golden Frieza gave you the beats. What do you mean first form? Man, I could beat first form Frieza at this point. Me! This man Gohan is a fraud. And then Gohan fans will turn around and tell you that Gohan is the GOAT because he beat Cell after selling the first time, no pun intended, and after getting Cell distracted by Vegeta and the rest of the Z Fighters, plus a confidence boost from Goku. He won like a third of that fight by himself. That's why I'll always say, man, Gohan fans are lying to themselves. His one achievement is shared with everybody else, and it's only an achievement because of a situation that he put himself in to begin with. You don't get to cause the problem and then claim to be a hero for barely finding the solution. Gohan, actually I can't take part in the Universe 6 tournament. I have to work. Nerd ass Gohan, right? And you know what, right? And I get that Chi-Chi doesn't want him to fight, right? Chi-Chi just wants him to be a scholar, a good kid. Chi-Chi is doing her motherly duty, and I get that. What I don't get is why Gohan listens. Respectfully, like, yo, do people realize Gohan is like 35 by this point in Dragon Ball, dude? Like, maybe not that old, but Gohan was born when Goku was what, like 18, 19? Like, there's not that big of an age gap between Gohan and Goku compared to, you know, how we usually think of parents and children. So, like, if Goku is, like, pushing 50, Gohan is at least in his late 20s. Like, this is a grown man. This is a grown man telling you he can't be ready to save the universe because his mom said so. Because he has school. Because he has, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you have work? You fly at light speeds. You could, like go to the time chamber on your lunch break. Tell them you're gonna go take a piss, kill Frieza, you'll be back before they even realize what you had said. What do you mean you have work? I cannot believe that Gohan is a good person. I have to believe that he's a bad person because he has every reason for each excuse to be a non-issue. Why is Krillin just on the sideline watching Gohan getting his ass beat? Because it's deserved. Because Krillin got tired of it. Krillin said, I got tired of being the one getting my ass beat. Gohan's trying to live a life. Why doesn't anybody else get to live a life, though, right? That's my question. Gohan's trying to live a life. Okay? He wants to live a life. Does Goku get to live a life? Does Vegeta get to live a life? Does Piccolo get to live a life? Mind you, Vegeta's whole planet was destroyed. You don't think he wants to live? Vegeta's whole planet was destroyed by the same man that turned him into a child slave. You don't think he just wants to live a life? Goku has no blood relatives, right? His one blood relative that he's met face to face kidnapped his son, and he had to play a hand in killing. His father's dead. His mother's dead. He never met either of them, right? Besides his children, Goku has no blood relatives. You don't think he just wants to live life? You don't think Trunks just wants to live life? Piccolo never met his dad. Piccolo was born so evil because his father got a hole through his chest and said, your only purpose in life is to kill Goku, avenge me, and take over the world. You don't think Piccolo just wants to live a normal life? Why is Gohan the only one who gets allowed to live a life? Everyone's trying to fight? Super Saga, is everybody trying to fight, or are there constant universal threats attacking the Earth? Like, he's not living a normal life, he's neglecting responsibilities. Black Frieza shows up, what are they gonna do? Not even Black. Frieza showed up on his own accord. They didn't invite Frieza. They didn't invite the Red Ribbon Army. They didn't invite Cell. They didn't invite any of the androids. They didn't invite Gammas 1 and 2. They didn't invite Cell Max. They didn't invite Babidi. They didn't invite Boo. They didn't invite Dabura. These people show up on their own. And all the Z Fighters have to do is be ready. And everybody is consistently, right? Even if they get their ass beat at first, everybody's at least ready enough to live to fight another day. Gohan is never ready enough. He's got to run away, and then everybody else has to step in because the person who should have been able to handle it wasn't. Like, you don't get the luxury of living a normal life in the Dragon Ball world when each threat is at minimum galaxy level and you yourself are also at minimum galaxy level. At that point, like, especially if you have, right, Chi-Chi doesn't have powers like that. Bulma doesn't have powers like that. Ox King is stronger than the average human, but he's not super powered. If most of your loved ones don't have powers, you are literally their only line of defense against people like that. Against people like Frieza, against people like Moro and Granola, and whoever else might want to come for you and your loved ones, you are their only line of defense. Right? So even if you're not strong enough one day, because that happens, you're not going to win every fight. But if you're not even going to try, if you're not even going to try, imagine the devil was coming after you and God said, I don't feel like protecting you. You'd be like, what the hell? No pun intended. What? Like, can we exchange Gohan for Kaba any day of the week? Please. 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 I've been saying that. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Let's go, Krillin. Oops. That's on me, Krillin, because I actually missed that. In Trunks' timeline, does Gohan fight the androids in Super Saiyan 2 or 1? 1. Gohan only achieves Super Saiyan 2 in our timeline, in like the main timeline that we follow. Because remember, in Trunks' timeline, 16 never awakens. There is no Cell. Now, well, obviously, it's not necessarily required, like, Cell kill 16 to trigger Super Saiyan 2, but I don't believe that Gohan would have had any sort of like trauma or anything like that. Alright, let's go, Krillin. Or Caulifla because she's fine. Hey, I don't know how Caulifla is, so I will not be commenting on her looks, but I do like the Universe 6 Saiyans a lot. I think they're pretty cool.
No.
How does Future Gohan get a pass? Because Future Gohan did not shirk his responsibilities. Future Gohan just died. Like I said, right? You don't get, like, I'm not taking points off if you lose. You're allowed to lose. You're not going to win every fight. You get points off for not trying. Maybe I should try the Solar Flare. I don't know. No. Alright, well now I'm just freaking in front of this attack and I can't do anything about it. Alright, come on, Krillin. I need to heal, my boy. Let's do Solar Flare. Will that work? Will it work? Is he distracted? Nice assist. I think the Solar Flare worked. Dang, Krillin's getting active. Alright, Krillin. I thought we was going to wait and see what the move was. There we go. Good counter.
No.
Alright, now he's going to do this. I've been talking so much. Ah, shoot. Come on, Krillin. Krillin, help me. Krillin! Come on, Krillin. Good vanish. He's going to try to stun me again. Alright, thanks for the heal, Krillin. Dude, like Alright. Alright, like... Let's do... Come on, Solar Flare. Oh, thank God. Krillin. Krillin, my GOAT. All right, let's do another Z combo. There's also Heroes Gohan that also hates mortals for some reason. I'm not gonna lie, I am not familiar with the story of Heroes at all. Should I be though? Should I tap in? Not that, you know, I don't have anything against it. I'm just not tapped in at all. So I don't know. Am I missing out, chat? Ah, come on, Gohan. We gotta land those, dude. All right. Alright, I'm gonna wait for another heal from Krillin before anything. Aha, predicted that. I knew he would do that. And with the Masenko, alright, come on. Come on, Gohan. Please, dude. Please don't sell, Gohan. Krillin, I need a heal. Ah, we needed to land those, but that's okay. Alright, good heal, good heal. Alright, he's gonna try to paralyze, not gonna let him. Wait, what is that? Alright, Krillin with the clutch heal. There we go, Krillin. That's teamwork right there, man. Ah, shoot. Come on, Krillin. Hit him. Hit him, Krillin. Krillin! Why'd you stop? Krillin! Alright. Lock in, lock in. Come on, team. Come on, team. I'm gonna try to get closer. Ah. There we go, there we go. Yo, come on, come on, come on, Krillin. Alright, thanks for the heal, Krillin. Dude. Alright. Dude. Like, why does he keep using that? Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright, Goldo goes down. Would not recommend looking into it. Really. One more point against Gohan. Super would have been better if Black just used the timing to kill Gohan in his sleep. Man, Dragon Ball would have been better if Gohan got smoked by Raditz. That's my take. That's my take. Raditz should have picked Gohan up and just like that. If I was Raditz, I would have punted Gohan so far, dude. He would have been over in South Galaxy getting blown up by Broly. If I was Raditz, I would have swung him around like that, bro. Cause who's gonna stop me? Not much. Heroes goes to stuff in seconds. Not much storytelling. Love this game. Me too. Me too. I haven't played in a minute, but I'm trying to finish it in time for the Daima DLC. So Goldo goes down. Unless you want to see Goku and Vegeta getting new forms almost every episode. I have heard that that Heroes is like a fan artist's dream, because you literally just get like new forms all the time. I've heard that Heroes Goku is like by far the most powerful version of him too.
You two really are off on your own.
I have no words at this point. Oh, I know, because I told you Gohan is a bad person. Like, by all accounts, Gohan is not a good person. It's one thing to not like fighting. It's another thing to lose fights sometimes. It's a whole other thing, like a whole third thing, a whole different thing, to be one of the few lines of defense against your non-superpowered like friends and family, and you just reject that responsibility. People hate a character for the most dumb things. Is dumb to hate Gohan for saying, I should train to protect my mother and my infant younger brother, my 8-year-old younger brother? That's a bad thing? That's a dumb thing? Is dumb to want people to protect their loved ones, their friends and loved ones? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I don't think it's dumb to expect people with the means to protect their loved ones to want to protect their loved ones. But that's just my take. That's just my take. Especially, right, not only the means to protect their loved ones, but by far, like, the most means, you know? Like, yeah, you can leave it to Goku, but you shouldn't have to. Because Gohan can make Goku obsolete after a year of training. This has been shown. What am I supposed to do against that? I have to wait last minute, I guess. I'm probably just trying to vanish it too early. He doesn't have to. Why doesn't he have to? So he should let everybody die? Is that so? He should let his mother and son die. All right. Gohan fans think Gohan should just let Chi-Chi die. That's a new low for Gohan fans. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Chi-Chi gets on my nerves too sometimes, but I don't think she should die. That's a crazy take. That's a crazy take. What's going on, BLB? That's a crazy take that Gohan should let Chi-Chi die. And Goten. I don't know. You must be a big fan of the Goku Black timeline. You must be replaying that scene where Zamasu smokes Chi-Chi. Are we supposed to beat Raccoon? What is the objective of this? Yeah, defeat Raccoon. Alright. Now I'm wondering, will it make us start over with Goldo if we lose here? I'm also wondering, where's my, I'm also not taking advantage of my allies at all. Like, I have Gohan and Krillin right here. Dude, like... There are two people that have the power of a god but never use it. Who? Which ones have the power of a god and never use it? Because Goku and Vegeta use their god powers all the time. In fact, Super Saiyan Blue is like the new Super Saiyan. That's like the new base at this point. They use Blue against anybody. Alright, let's go Krillin Solar Flare. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Ah, shoot, nice vanish. Kyler with the Gallic gun. Alright, yeah, we got this. Wait a minute, we got this. It seemed way harder than it actually is at first. Low key, you just got to take advantage of your allies here. Yeah, it seemed a lot harder than it actually is. Take advantage of your allies. Use Gallic gun when to counter. It's not that bad. Yeah, he'll be down in no second. In no time. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't that hard. You can say Piccolo has god power since the Kami fusion. I mean, we know that the term god in Dragon Ball doesn't really mean much, right? They throw the term god and angel. And god means that you're really strong, pretty much. Angel is a little bit different because that's like an actual like race. But yeah, god's more of a title than anything. What's going on, Tapioca? How you doing? How you doing? Raccoon kills me, bro. Raccoon might be my favorite Ginyu Force member, bro. Dude is too funny. Hit that pose, dude. Look at that pose. My goat. My goat Raccoon. Alright, Goku should be showing up soon. Pretty good. How about you? Can't complain. It's Thursday, so it's almost Friday. Thursday is one of my favorite days of the week. Because Thursday is a great day, right? Anytime it's a Thursday, I'm like, yo, the week is almost over. I love Friday. Love, what's it called? Obviously love the weekend, right? But Thursday is such a great feeling. I feel like I'm always happy waking up thinking like, all right, almost done. So I like Thursdays. Least favorite day of the week got to be Tuesday, though, to be honest. Monday has beat the worst day of the week allegations, in my opinion, because everybody's just ready for Mondays to suck. Tuesday's going to sneak up on you every time. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Kakarot in 2025, yes sir. You see it. What's going on, Goku? Oh, I forgot to turn on the auto text. Oops. Oops. Here we go.
Sir?
Alright, well,
Understood.
y'all know how this goes. Skip ahead. And yeah, Goku should be showing up soon, right? I'm pretty sure. Because he shows up, whoops the Ginyu Force. Oh, we got the scene where Raccoon breaks Gohan's neck. Let's watch it.
You guys are nothing but a bunch of pushovers. Well, might as well put the three of you out of your misery.
You know what I also like about Raccoon, dog? He's just a dude. Like, if you think about it, Goldo is a psychic blob thing, right? Ginyu is a body-switching purple-horned monster. Jace is red with white spiky hair and for some reason also Australian, but that's neither here nor there. Birder is just the fastest in the universe. Dude, Raccoon's just a white guy for real. Like, I think I went to school with a dude like Raccoon, bro. I think Raccoon lived down the hallway in my apartment for real. Like who invited him? Shout out my boy Raccoon. Personality hire for real, but he made it. He's really just a dude. That's why I rock with Raccoon, bro. He's just a regular, average, everyday guy that was like, Ginyu Force opening on Indeed? Ginyu Force hiring? Why not apply? That's my goat right there. I rock with Raccoon.
It's Goku.
He probably don't even realize he's not on Earth. He probably think he's still in Minnesota some shit. He probably thinks he's in fucking suburbs of Illinois. Birdo reminds me of a lizard. He does look reptilian. Dang. Yeah, Gohan vs. Goldo, that's a B. That's a B. That Goldo fight was way harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, but I like Raccoon though. I like the Ginyu Force in general. I think the Ginyu Force are funny, and I hope we see more of them. I doubt it, just because, you know, why would we? But if we do, even like a cameo in like a future movie or episode would be nice.
Alive, you guys.
We did get Ginyu in Resurrection F, actually. We did get that. Raccoon is sadistic, and they all kind of are. Comes with being on the Ginyu Force. Definitely a psychopath, yeah. Actually, no, that's not fair to say that all of them are. Raccoon for sure is. Goldo is, I feel like Goldo's just there, you know?
Really close.
There we go, the GOAT.
Powers on.
Our boy. It's been so long since I've actually played as Goku in this game. Just because I took like a 2-month break. Not for any particular reason, I just forgot to play the game. So I haven't played as Goku in like at least 2 months. I took like a 2-month break and I left off right after the Vegeta fight. So that means that it was straight into Namek Saga when I picked up like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I haven't played as Goku in this game in months, dude. Goku was a savage in Namek, hands down. Oh, this is one of my favorite versions of Goku. This, in my opinion, right? I think Namek Goku, Saiyan / Namek Saga Goku is my favorite Goku. Best Goku in Z. Base. So pre-Super Saiyan transformation too. Pre-Super Saiyan transformation, any version of Goku before that is my favorite version of Goku. Now, Super Saiyan transformation is cool, right? I don't want you guys to think that I'm, knocking on the Super Saiyan transformation. But I love the version of Goku that fought the Ginyu Force, that embarrassed Nappa, that was really fighting tooth and nail against Vegeta. And even the one that like showed up, and yes, he was still outclassed by Frieza, but he was at least, crafty enough to survive until Frieza eventually pulled some bullshit and killed Krillin. Then he turned it up. But I like that version of Goku a lot. Yeah, he was smart. And that's what I like about him, right? He was smart. He went up against Frieza, and he was outclassed. Frieza was beating that ass. Not as bad as he beat, Vegeta, Piccolo, and everybody. But Frieza was going to win that fight had Goku not gone Super Saiyan. And even still, Goku was smart. He figured out Frieza can't sense power levels. He figured out, if you shoot this key here, distract Frieza long enough, at least to, use the Dragon Balls to wish people off the planet. So at least he could get his 1v1. Goku is, and I think people should give Goku more credit for his intelligence. We all talk about Goku, right? So-and-so not beating Goku because Goku's just super strong, super fast, blows up planets and galaxies. And yes, that's true, but Goku was also smart, and people gotta realize that, right? We always talk about what characters can beat Goku, and people like to think like either A, there are two character types that people always say can beat Goku. And that's characters with hacks and characters that are like just super like complicated abilities, like JoJo characters, for example. You know, like a JoJo character have some ability where they can only tie their shoes on Tuesdays using their left hand on their right foot and their right hand on their left foot. But if they're successful, they can then manipulate reality and become full omnipotent and omniscient for the next like 72 hours. Some bullshit like that, right? So those are the two types that people say can beat Goku. Low key, Goku has battle IQ. I think Goku can still beat like, even, right, if you take away Ki Blast, just go pure physical strength, I think Goku could take down most people from Naruto very easily off pure strength alone, right? Pure physical feats. So no Kamehameha, no Spirit Bomb, just pure physical feats. I still would trust Goku to take down like anybody that doesn't use, pretty much anybody that doesn't use like Forbidden Ninjutsu. Because even without the Kamehameha, when you think about it, Goku's just like, that's Might Guy. Like that's really just Might Guy right there. Without Ki Blast. Like I had a friend once tell me that Madara, like Ten Tails Madara, could solo most of the Dragon Ball verse because they can't do anything against Limbo Cones. Dog, Ten Tails Madara was getting the work from what's his name? From Might Guy. Do y'all think Might Guy is stronger than anybody than Dragon Ball? Come on now. And I love Naruto, love Guy. But let's be real with ourselves here. Is Goku not as fast as some bare minimum? Oh, bare minimum. You can argue that Goku's been faster than Light since the original Dragon Ball series. It's hard to say because of all the blinking and vanishing that they do, but technically, right, if you're not able to be perceived by the naked eye, you are faster than Light. And ever since like the original Dragon Ball series, characters have observed Goku's movements. Non-superpowered characters like Bulma have seen Goku move and said, I can't even see what's going on. That, to me, that's faster than Light right there. Shout out Goku. We got Goku in the chat to confirm. Ah, shoot. Wait, hold on, China. Am I about to lose to Raccoon by accident? Nah, that's not what's going to happen. I just gotta pay attention is what's going on. I'm not paying attention. Here we go. Good vanish. Good maneuvers. Let's go, Gok. Ah, that's not good maneuvers. Here we go. I gotta pay attention to those red dots. I'm like vanishing right into them. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, where's Raccoon at? Oh, that's bullshit that he still got to use the eraser gun. Because he got hit point blank Kamehameha. Man, Goku did not have this much trouble with Raccoon. Let me take this man out. I'm tired of fighting him. Dude, like... Alright, timed that one wrong. They low-key made the Ginyu Force hard, dude. Like, compared to the Saiyan Saga enemies, dude, Grade 8 Vegeta was low-key a cakewalk in this game. Especially compared to the Ginyu Force. Alright, there we go. I want to finish him off with one more. You won't sit still. And I don't want to risk losing. Alright, I'm going to vanish this, and then... Or not vanish that. There we go. Woo! Here we go. Raccoon trained extra hard. He must have. While Goku was on that ship to Namek on 100 times gravity, Raccoon must have been in the bathroom or something doing push-ups. Secretly training as well. They made Raccoon tough. I got my ass beat by Grade 8 Vegeta when I played. This is actually the only game where I didn't get my ass beat by Grade 8 Vegeta. In like every Xenoverse and every Budokai game, Grade 8 Vegeta will whoop my ass so bad. But for some reason in this game, maybe it's just like the muscle memory that just like forced me to lock in. What's going on, Zay? How you doing? Yeah, maybe it's just like the muscle memory forced me to lock in this game. But this is like the only game where Grade 8 Vegeta, I just dog walked him. But also, I've been playing Dragon Ball games since I was like 8, 9 years old. So that's what, 16, 17 years now? So when I see Grade 8 Vegeta, I'm like, all right, boom. What's the play? Vanish behind him. Ki blast. Sweep. Vanish in front of him. Boom. Like, I have these Grade 8 Vegeta strategies down so, like, that's like second nature.
The same power level. But how? What kind of training has he put himself through to achieve this?
Yo, Vegeta looks so stressed out.
Wait. How this could it possibly be? Is he the legendary Saiyan warrior that appears once every 1,000 years?
I keep turning this auto text on.
Is he
There we go.
actually a Super Saiyan?
On God, I got my ass beat in the old Dragon Ball. Oh, Budokai 3? Dude. Budokai 3 Grade 8 Vegeta had me like red. Like when I say red with anger, I mean like I'm not exaggerating. I say red with anger. Mind you, look at me. Do I look like I can turn red? Like Grade 8 Vegeta used to have me red with anger, dog. Wonder what would happen if Vegeta actually got his wish of becoming immortal in the Namek Saga? Hot take. I don't think he would have been that big of a threat. I think upon becoming immortal, right? Let's say he gets his wish. I think at that point, Vegeta would just become so cocky. And Frieza would be like, an immortal Saiyan? Fuck no. Probably cut his head off and just keep it in a box on the ship somewhere. Right? Because remember, immortality doesn't instantly make you invincible. I mean, okay. Phrased terribly. Immortality doesn't instantly make you all powerful. So yeah, he could wish to be immortal, but at that point, he's just Garlic Jr. You know, Garlic Jr. got his ass beat too. So I don't think he would have been. Oh, I don't heal in between these? Yo, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. And they're jumping me. What the hell? Mind you, this fight was very one-sided in the anime. I don't know why they just decided to make this the hardest fight possible. This, like, I should deadass be able to one-tap both of them. Man, what happened to realism in Dragon Ball games? Why am I getting DP'd? Oh my goodness. Yo, fight one, at least fight one-on-one. Yo, and I get no support, no allies? Where's my bum-ass son? Gohan! Trained too hard. Yeah, too hard. They must have known exactly who was coming and exactly how strong he was. Honestly, as long as it doesn't make me start over from the Goldo fight, I'm fine. Problem is, they probably will, because it just has you start from your last load. And my last load would have been the Goldo fight. What do you mean transformation? I don't have anything to transform into. Oh, Kaioken. Alright, I can retry, but like, I'd just be starting with my health low. Like, what am I even supposed to do? Goku was legitimately, like, in the anime, I don't know why they insisted on making this, like, a ridiculously hard fight. That's what I get? What do I get? Or get for what? For being a Gohan hater? You know what you get for being a Gohan fan, though? Goku died, Trunks died, Piccolo died, the entire planet blew up. So I'll take losing the fight in Kakarot. God damn. Alright, I'm just gonna lose and then start from the Goldo fight. Because I genuinely, I don't get why they made it like that, dude. Yeah. Actually, maybe I'll be able to start from, maybe there was an autosave, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna lose here and then restart. Overall favorite Dragon Ball character, gotta go with my boy Piccolo. Nope. Okay, we can start from Goku's Heroic Revival. Cool. That's actually fantastic. That is fantastic. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I gotta do key spam.
I'm on my way, guys. Hang on. Looks like it's time to show what I can do after training under 100 times gravity.
It still came back. You see, that's notice how the Gohan fans, right? Let's go to the things said by Gohan fans so far. He should have let Chi-Chi die. He should have let Goten die. It doesn't matter if his friends die because they'll come back anyways. Gohan fans don't actually value life. They treat it like a commodity. All the people that Gohan's killed, who cares? They can be brought back anyways. They don't value life. They don't consider the trauma behind constantly dying and coming back, having to go between other world constantly. They don't think about what, how it affects their loved ones. Sure, for Gohan it's okay. You don't think Bulma has friends outside of the Z Fighters that hate the fact that she's in constant danger all the time? Sure, Goku knows that she'll be brought back, but everybody else doesn't. Is it fair for everybody to just keep going through all this grief? This grief and this suffering? All DBZ games are rubbish? I don't know what you're doing here then, man. You in the wrong place, my boy. I'm not gonna hold you at all. Also, wait a minute. All DBZ games are rubbish. You're British. I know what you... Rubbish? Oh, I'm on that ass. You're British. Wait a minute. 13 colony lead. 13 colony lead. What the fuck is a kilometer? Fuck out my face. Wait a minute. Ain't y'all's queen die? Wait a minute. What's going on, Avery? Wait a minute. Let me switch to the field controller real quick. Wait a minute. Don't y'all be eating beans and toast? Some bullshit? Wait a minute. Nah, I'm on that ass now. All right, where's that story marker? There we go. Let's switch to the battle controller. Is the live lagging a bit? Yeah, it does that from time to time. That's just how YouTube be. Not you roasting British people? Man, I noticed. For context, I work with a lot of British people, right? Like, I work very close. My company, the company that I work with, they are British. So I work with a lot of British people. So as soon as I saw rubbish, I'm like, are you British? So they be telling me all like the jokes that they say about Americans, and we go back and forth all the time. Shout out the British. But I saw that rubbish. I was like, I know what you are. I love DBZ Kakarot. W game. I'm rocking with it. It is hot in my apartment, man. God damn. I'm over here yelling and playing too, so I'm sweating. Alright, now we know we kind of got to lock in against Raccoon and not play like a dumbass just because we don't get to heal in between the birder fight. Blood tweaking, most DBE games are peak, not mobile ones, they're kind of money grab. So I can never really get into Legends as much as like the console games, but I do agree, they do seem like money grab from what I've from what I've heard from players. A lot of it is just trying to get you to spend your money. But I have heard that they're also good games in their own right, you know? Like, I've heard all money grab aside, Legends is still a pretty solid game as far as Dragon Ball games go. It's just that, the nature of mobile games is that it's a lot of microtransactions. So if that's something that you just, you don't like in your gaming experience, then yeah, mobile Dragon Ball games definitely aren't for you. Oh, I keep forgetting that I changed the controls on this. For the Kamehameha, and I keep thinking that it's the same as Gohan's Masenko. Dude, like... Dude, RB, LT... Alright, there we go. Ah, okay, so Kaioken takes my health down. But at least I get the health boost, kind of. This health boost is not worth it at all. This damage boost isn't doing anything. How do you go Kaioken and you start losing more? Yo, how do I detransform? Dude. Did he just emote on me? Oh my goodness. Why did they make the Ginyu Force so strong in this game, dude? God damn. Goku has never had this much trouble beating Raccoon. Like, what do you do against the attack that you can't block and also he follows you around the entire map? Alright. Also, let me get out of Kaioken, because it's still just taking my health down. Yeah. Alright, well. Note to self, don't use Kaioken, like, at all. You do, like, marginally more damage, but you lose a decent amount of health. Nope. I think a big part of what makes this game so difficult, right, is that you can make your character stronger, right? Like you can literally like level up your characters, increase their attributes, stuff like that. Problem is you only have like a certain amount of like if you get stuck in cutscenes, you can't really do that. So I wonder if I lose this time, I'm gonna try to go into free roam mode and see if I can like level up Goku, maybe increase any skills that might make it a little bit easier. But I don't know. Like, this is insane, dude. Since did Raccoon ever use this on Goku? Alright, and if he uses it 3 times, he breaks your guard, because of course he does. There we go. Yeah, it's not even a matter of beating Raccoon, it's a matter of beating Berter and Jace afterwards with no heals. Because Raccoon can go down. Alright, nope. Yeah, I might have to stay back and key spam. Raccoon never did this, right? I swear, Raccoon ain't never did that move, dog. This fight was one-sided in the show. On everything, this fight was one-sided in the show. Alright, Raccoon, there we go. Game is dead, you can't go Super Saiyan 4. That's a very interesting take from somebody called Carry Anime. If you can't go Super Saiyan 4... Oh, never mind. I thought you were saying something else. But yeah, can't go Super Saiyan 4 yet. Game is dead, but they're releasing new DLC 3 years later. That's not a dead game, I don't know. That's not a dead game, but y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I don't know. I don't know.
Sorry. You were wide open.
Also, wait a minute. Why are you mad that I'm playing Kakarot is a better question. You're mad that I'm playing Kakarot, but you're watching my cock a lot. So how does that work? What's going on, Arkeel? What's going on, Ryan?
How is this possible?
Ready for that Diamond DLC? Been ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In power level. But how?
I played the game like 7 times over. All you got to do is wait after each attack, then put him in a quick combo, then back up, then repeat. All right, word. I'm gonna trust that strategy. I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna trust that. Why his cheeks out? Hey.
Legends?
Hey.
Be?
Alright, let's skip this.
Legendary Saiyan warrior that appears once every 1,000 years? See action?
What about you gonna go, or do you want to end up like?
Yeah.
All right, we got the Berter Raccoon fight. Probably gonna lose this because we don't heal in between.
So you won't go back, huh?
We need a beam clash. I'm staying so far away from these two, man. Do not try to melee me. Do not try to melee me. I will block and Kamehameha you. Do not try to melee me. Get away from me, Birder. You freak. Get away from me, yo. Y'all just made me fight Raccoon freaky ass. And you didn't let me get a single heal. Get away from me. The fact that they don't even, like, share a health bar either, the fact that it's legitimately just two people is so fucked up to me. Like, the fact that Jason Birder, it's legitimately two people. It's not even, like, two, like, weaker opponents. It's not even, you know, they share one health bar, so you take out one, you take out the other. No, they full on 2v1. That's fucked up, man. Who designed this game, yo? Yo. Like, this is nuts. Having to jump Goku is crazy. Y'all see how they do the GOAT? Y'all see how they do the GOAT? Yo, that's... Whoever designed this, dude, you're never seeing the pearly gates. What do you mean a 2v1 after fighting Raccoon with no heal? Like, do y'all know folks have jobs? Employment. I don't have time to get Goku to level 87 before I successfully win the 3v1 against the Ginyu Force. I can't even Kaioken because it takes away your health. Even though I'm like 90% sure of that by this point in the story, Kaioken don't even do nothing for real. All right, let's try something different. Let's try something different. My GOAT is Gohan. Yo, somebody in chat ban him. Blow up his entire setup. Ban him. Blow up his device. This is a Gohan hate space. This is a Gohan hate space. We hate Gohan around here. We hate Gohan around here. Except for Super Saga. Super Saga like Gohan. Well, let me plug in the other controller real quick. There we go. It's a Gohan hate space. What's going on, Joe Darian? I gotta hear you out. I'll hear you out, but just know I got my anti-Gohan anti-Gohan rhetoric ready. Unlock the reward. I need to level up. I don't need a reward. How do we get Goku stronger? That's what I need to figure out. Let's look at the world map. Because if we can find a place to heal. Oh, you know what? Let's go to the training grounds. In fact, can I? There's a good chance I can't, and it's just going to make me do the story mode. Oh my god, best to deal with this now. I just want to go to training. Super Saiyan 2? Man. You mean the transformation? Super Saiyan 2. Alright. It's a cool transformation. I'll give you that, right? It's a cool transformation. But what did Gohan do when he had Super Saiyan 2 in his hands? He got his father and Trunks killed. I don't know. I would argue that there's way better users of Super Saiyan 2 than Gohan.
That's weird.
Alright, here we go. Let's do some training.
I feel scared. How am I this calm?
What is this? This not training? Am I not allowed to train? Do I have to defeat those other guys before I train?
I'm gonna go up against some super tough guys. Maybe all that intense gravity training had some kind of weird...
Dang, I ran into them and they died. That's crazy. That's how out-leveled they were.
Up and ready to go.
Alright, Frieza Force soldiers. Alright, let's get some XP from this.
Done already?
Yeah, I don't really expect to level up, but let's look at the party real quick. We just got Goku. Let's look at the skill tree. Do I even have any skill points? Ah, okay, so I can upgrade some stuff, I think. What if I upgrade the Kamehameha? Ah, Super Kamehameha. Complete training exercise on the training grounds. Okay, so this is to upgrade the Kaioken. Got you, got you. He killed Cell with help from Vegeta and Goku and the rest of the Z Fighters. A third of him killed Cell. He killed Cell after fumbling the first time and then getting Trunks and Goku killed. I'm not going to give him credit for that. I'm not going to give him credit for that. You don't get to cause a mess and then clean it up and then get credit for cleaning it up. Right? Now, if he had taken out Cell the first time, you got it. But the fact that he failed to kill Cell, got important people to him killed, and then came back, and then got help to finish off Cell, you don't get points for that. He sold an ultimate crazy too. Future Gohan is the only one that gets a pass. Vegeta's cool. If Vegeta wasn't Toriyama's least favorite man, sure, he got help, but he was the main instrument. But again, this is a problem that he caused, right? This is super perfect Cell that doesn't even have to exist. So I'm not going to give him credit for, like, yes, he cleaned up the mess. He caused the mess. What does he get credit for that for? If he had just taken out Cell outright, okay, you got it. Right? You fumbled the first time and then came in and then tried to play hero. Hell no. Hell no. You don't get points for that. You get no points for that. I wish he wouldn't have died. Any dead Gohan is a good Gohan. Any dead Gohan is a good Gohan. So where was I? Yeah, Gohan's one claim to fame, barely his. I guess plus guard damage dealt. Cell could have killed Gohan, but one-shot Trunks. He wanted to be dramatic. He wanted to be dramatic. Honestly, that one shot probably wouldn't have killed Gohan. But it definitely would have put him down. Goku did give Cell a sensu. I'm not saying that other people aren't also instrumental in Cell, you know, causing as much damage as he did. What I'm saying, though, right, of all the people that were instrumental to Cell being able to do what he did, right? So we have, let's start all the way back from, honestly, if we start back from, like, everybody, that's like Goku and Vegeta, right? Because Bulma said blow up Jiro's lab, there would be no Cell, right? But if we start back from, like, Vegeta letting Cell reach his perfect form, Krillin not blowing up 18, and Goku giving Cell a sensu bean, right? Those are arguably the top three people that are like, that a lot of people like to say are most responsible for Cell wreaking havoc the way that he did. Out of those three people, how many of those people were like truly, truly powerful to do anything about it? Right? Vegeta maybe could have killed him. Goku couldn't have killed Cell. He said that. And we know that Cell can reach his perfect form without 18. It's just a lot easier with 18. So Krillin, yes, right, could have destroyed 18. But nobody really made that much of a difference when you think about it. Because Cell was going to reach his perfect form one way or another. Right? Gohan could have one-shot Cell. And also, who died because of Vegeta? Name me one person that died because Vegeta let Cell reach his perfect form. Goku sacrificed himself. No. Goku didn't sacrifice himself because of his mistake. He sacrificed himself because of Gohan's mistake. Because Goku giving Cell a sensu bean had no real consequences in the end. I guess 16 died, but that's about it. The robot died, oh no. Goku giving Cell a sensu bean didn't do anything but give Cell that energy to you know, keep going, keep shitting on Gohan, kill 16. Alright, so we upgraded that. That's why Trunks isn't at fault. Trunks has never been at fault, right? The number one person who caused the most damage during the Cell saga that is not Cell is Gohan. You got sparking? I do. Because when you think about it, right? Who did Vegeta get killed? Was it stupid letting Cell reach his perfect form? Absolutely. Stupid as hell. Vegeta got 18 killed at most. If anything, Krillin kind of did that, right? But also, either way, 18 dies. So Vegeta at most got 18 killed. Goku. Who did Goku get killed? Android 16. Who did Gohan get killed? His father. Trunks. King Kai. Not King Kai. He got King Kai. King Kai still dead. King Kai still dead. King Kai's been dead since the Twin Towers were up, dog. King Kai died in the 90s and he's still dead. King Kai been dead longer than I've been alive. Vegeta and Gohan have the same amount of guilt? Possibly, but Gohan's body count is one higher. Right? But y'all not ready for this, right? Y'all not ready for this. I'll give y'all 100% credit for Gohan, right? For Cell. Because, right? I will give you that. Let's say, you know what? Gohan did the best he could during the Cell saga. He couldn't have expected Cell was going to come back and regenerate. He couldn't have expected Cell was going to spit up 18 and blow himself up, right? Anything that I'm blaming Gohan for right now, let's say he could not have predicted that, and it's 100% not his fault. Is there any reason for Gohan to stop training for 7 years after his dead father tells him, I'm going to stay dead because I feel like I'm bringing too much danger to the earth, and if danger does come, I trust that you, my firstborn son, can handle it? Is there any reason for Gohan to take that advice and then stop training? And then be unprepared when Babidi and Dabura show up? Right? Because I'm willing to give Gohan a pass all the way through the Cell fight. At a certain point, it just becomes absurd. Alright, let's do this. Rock, paper, scissors. What do you mean I don't meet the conditions? Oh, I have to learn at level 3. Alright, hold up. So I have to upgrade my skill tree. Also, do I heal when I go here? Or do I just restore ki? I don't know. Either way, let's go to the party. Back to the skill tree. So if you learn rock, paper, scissors. There we go. Now I can do more training. Go over here. Oh, I need more D medals from the Super Kamehameha. Goku didn't kill Buu when he had the chance. What chance? The Super Saiyan 3 transformation that was quickly running out? Right? He was only on Earth for a day. Super Saiyan 3 was his best shot. And by Goku's account, he probably could have done it. But you gotta think about it, right? Goku is a smart fighter. What happens if Goku pushes Super Saiyan 3 and him as the last line of defense just has to go away because he runs out of energy? What's your favorite Ki Blast color? Yellow, red, blue, or green? I gotta go classic. Oh, I want to go classic blue. But as a Piccolo fan, I feel like Piccolo has a lot of yellow Ki Blasts. So I might go yellow. Whoa! Whoa! Spirit Bomb! Where's Gohan? Let's beat his ass first. Alright, here we go. Right? And it's not just about Gohan not training, right? It's about the morality behind it. Does Gohan not feel any sort of moral obligation to his mother and his grandfather and his 10-year-old, I guess now he's like 12, 13, his 13-year-old younger brother to protect them? Like, is Gohan okay saying my 50-year-old dad will do it? Who cares if Goku wants to keep fighting? He's like 50 and was raised in the forest. He doesn't know better. He doesn't know better. My whole family died. It should have been Gohan. It should have been Gohan. Right? Like, does Gohan genuinely not feel like any type of like he is a bad person? Oh, so I need D medals to train. Oh, do I? Yeah. So you use D medals when you... So we gotta find D medals. Alright, I think we can do that.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to
Favorite Dragon Ball character? Piccolo. Alright, but Super Saga, right? It makes sense to want to see what Goten and Trunks can do. Because again, Goku's only allowed on Earth for a limited amount of time. Goku was still dead during the Buu Saga. So even if Goku kills Majin Buu, right? What happens when there's another threat there and Goku hasn't adequately prepared Goten and Trunks to be the next line of defense? Because Gohan's already proven himself useless, right? Goku is constantly thinking about, as stupid as Goku can be, Goku is constantly thinking about who is there to protect the Earth if I'm not available. And every single time, if he chooses Gohan for that role, Gohan fails. If I were Gohan, I would wish for. Or if I were Goku, I would wish for infinite ki. You know, that's a smart move. I don't think Gohan or Goku would do that though. I think Goku would like the stakes of his ki running out. Say some shit like it makes the battle more interesting. But that is a smart idea. Infinite ki, so infinite use of your transformations.
You're done already?
Use Goku Black. He's not in this game. He cares for Videl and Pan more than his parents. He doesn't care about Videl. You know why he dated Videl? He's dating Videl because Hercule took credit for him beating Cell. You never made that connection? Y'all never made that connection? Out of every girl that Gohan goes to school with, you never made the connection that he just so happens to become best friends and eventually fall into a relationship with Hercule's daughter? Of all people? Really? Really? And you never made the connection that the first thing Gohan does when he gets some one-on-one time with her is to show her that he can fly at the speed of light and blow up the planet? The first thing Gohan does when he gets one-on-one with Videl is threaten her. Gohan wants the Hercule family fortune. That's why the first thing he does when he gets one-on-one with Videl is threaten her so that she marries him, puts him in the will, and then when Hercule dies, he's rich. That's what it's all about. Did you like Orange Piccolo transformation? Did it feel forced? Both Orange and Beast did feel kind of forced. I mean, from a writing standpoint, right, I'm not like super thrilled about Orange Piccolo literally just being Shenron being like, here you go. But at the same time, I think for Piccolo, it's fair, right? I think it, at the very least, it makes sense given, you know, Piccolo's connection to Shenron and the Namekian connection to the Dragon Balls. There's just the question of like, why didn't he, like why not? You know, why not before? Why now? Why has there never been a point where Piccolo has gone, Shenron, unlock my potential. Shenron, new form, please, right? I get why everybody else might not to. But like, why not Piccolo? Beast wasn't earned, but you can't tell me it's not fire? It looks alright. I think the hair is like so big that it's goofy, but it's also supposed to be an homage to the original Super Saiyan 2 transformation, so I'll give him that. That being said, yo, tell Gohan get his own move, bruh. Gohan does not have his own move for shit. All he do is copy Piccolo's whole flow. He copy his whole fucking flow. Piccolo was needed for transformation anyways, agreed. Hey, you preaching to the choir, man. I'm Piccolo's biggest fan. You definitely preaching to the choir. And you know what? You know what I like most about Orange Piccolo? I like how Toyotaro, the current writer of Dragon Ball Super, came out and said that all the Z fighters, the top 5 Z fighters, so that's Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and Broly, he said they're all the same strength. Dog, Piccolo is by far the weakest of those 5. But hey, writer says they're the same, they're the same. Writer said they're the same, they're the same. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Piccolo fans rise up. I'm taking it. Because realistically, Piccolo would get his ass beat by anybody else in that lineup. But I'm taking it. I'm taking it for sure. Should have given him earlier, would have liked it more. I think so too. I think it would have been cooler to see him get it like in an actual mini arc or something rather than just like in a movie. I'm glad that it's canon, you know, so at least we get to see more of it. But yeah, while I do like the form, I do wish that he had gotten it in a better way. Shout out Hugh. Anime Pro wants me to shout out their friend. Shout out Hugh. Lies? What's lies? What about Gogeta? Gogeta? You mean the best fusion? The best fusion? Yeah, I said it. I said it. Where the Vegito fans at? I want all the smoke. I said it. Gogeta best fusion, and I'm not sorry. Gogeta best fusion, and I'm not sorry. What's that down there? Yo, I can't get out the water. Goku, fly up. Goku, fly up, dude. Oh my god. Goku! Are we gonna die? Yo, alright, hold on. I'm like pressing every button. Do I have the controls wrong? Ascend. Left stick. I'm pressing left stick. Goku, fly up, dude. Dude, I can't get out of the water. Yo, what? What? Well, I'm gonna die. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, nothing even happened there.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Alright, there's enemies coming. Does my ascend button not work? Alright, switching controllers again. Merge Zamasu. Zamasu? Man, Zamasu ain't nothing but a meat muncher. Zamasu! The man who lost a sparring match to Goku got the Super Dragon Balls. The most powerful objects in all of Dragon Ball, by the way, right? So powerful that, like, there's nothing that they can't do, right? He got the Super Dragon Balls. What did he do? He didn't say make me the strongest in the universe or the multiverse. He didn't say kill Goku. He didn't say kill all mortals. He wished for Goku's dick to be his dick. That's your GOAT? That's your GOAT? The man who had unlimited power at his fingertips and ambitions greater than anybody could ever imagine, and all he could do was ask for another man's body? That's your GOAT, Zamasu? Zamasu ain't nothing but a meat muncher, man. King Dick Rider. That's what Zamasu is. King Dick Rider. If Super Broly and Z Broly had Potara infused, I would be sick. That'd be some swole ass Saiyan right there. Man, be swole as hell. Swole as hell. Gogeta's fit looks like children's clothes. Hey, don't hate because you're not seeing the crop top vision. Don't hate because you're not seeing a crop top vision. Nah, the vest is kind of silly. Vest is a little bit silly, I can't lie. There we go. So this controller gets stick drift like only in the field, which is the weirdest thing ever. But everything else like works as it should. So I don't know. What is that computer thing? Ah, grocer. Can I go this way? Can I buy stuff? There's also the training grounds there. You got fishing. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's go over here and see what's right here. If it even lets me go that far. It low-key might not, because sometimes it like makes you do the story first. Let's see what happens if I go over here for training. Because I feel like if we can get Goku to level 30, we'll be straight. We'll be chilling. Yo, Goku, chill, man. Dashing all over the place. Alright, switch controllers again. What difficulty? That's a good question. How do I check that? Is that in the settings somewhere? I assume like normal because I don't think I've changed the difficulty. But I genuinely don't know. Alright. So what do we have here? Ah! Health items! Yes! Thank you! Thank you! We don't have a lot of money though. 10,000 HP? What's my total HP? 220,000? That's not a lot. Let's see what I can sell first. Beast meat. I have 20 apples. It's like low-key fire. Can't really sell anything for a lot though, can you? Beast horn. Get 3,000 for that. Might as well. Alright, let's get these healing items. I'm thinking... There we go. Because 4 healing items means that we'll then be able to restore pretty much full health. What is this? Save the Kakarot main game and start Card Warriors? What is Card Warriors? I guess I'll save right here. What's going on? Your Nico was here? How we doing? How we doing? We got the Broly versus not Broly. We got the Gogeta versus Vegito debate going on here in chat. What they talking about? Vegeta here looks like the M for McDonald's. That's a fact. What's Gwent? Yeah, what is Gwent or Gwent? However that's pronounced. Yeah, what is this? Card Warriors. I don't remember buying this game. Broly was on par with Jiren, wasn't he? I think so, right? Although, I'm taking Jiren over movie Broly any day. I'm not going to hold you. I'm taking Jiren over movie Broly. In a fight 1v1, I'm taking Jiren over movie Broly any day. Broly potentially probably does have more raw strength. I don't see Jiren even surviving anything that Gogeta Blue could throw at him. But, like, in terms of, like, who's a better fighter, I don't know. I don't know. I was not paying attention. I'm going to just choose Piccolo because that's the GOAT. 1 card in your hand with the cost of 1. Go ahead and place that card in the field. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? Alright, why did they make me use Popo first? That's fucked up. Nothing more you can do end your turn. Now your opponent's turn, they can spend energy to place cards on the field. My turn, alright. Each time it's your turn, a card will be added to your hand. Up to 10 in your hand at once. If you draw a card with the full hand, that card will be instead be discarded and sent to the graveyard. Automatically recover energy each time it's your turn. Your max energy increases by 1 up to 10. Card you place on the field can now attack. Use it to attack your opponent's character. What if I don't want to attack? What if I want to put my boy Pick on the field? I don't want to attack. First they call me Mr. Popo, then they're making me attack. Call me violent and aggressive, man. I don't know if I like this game. So on Harry Todd. Jiren over Broly, Broly over Goku, Gohan over Jiren. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gohan over nobody. Gohan over nobody. 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 Although at the time of the Tournament of Power, Gohan was definitely not over Jiren. Now, currently, yeah. Currently, Gohan runs circles around Jiren, no question. But at the time of Tournament of Power, Beast... Well, that's not fair if you're taking Beast Gohan. If you're taking Beast Gohan, why are we even talking about Jiren in the first place? That's like 4 arcs ago. Yo, how do I end this game, dude? I want to play Kakarot. I did not come to play this card game. I was just curious. Here we go. Quit. Yeah, that's fine. Gohan has no motion here. Gohan got no motion anywhere. Pan over Vegito is frying me. Damn, y'all really don't like Vegito? My fault. I meant to say, you know, Gogeta might be the preferable fusion, but I still respect Vegito a little bit. He cool, he cool. He got nothing on my boy Gogeta, but he aight. Oh shoot! All right, I just realized that it is 6:14, and I still have to go to the gym and cook dinner and get ready for work tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live here. As always, though, thank you to everybody for showing up, showing out, and showing love. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure Saturday. Sorry to cut it short. Gotta bounce and, you know, just get on with my evening. But yeah, hope everybody has a fantastic rest of y'all's night and a fantastic rest of y'all's week. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.